I'm very pleased to be here today. I started my academic career at University of Michigan after getting my doctorate at Purdue. I was there for 20 years, and then 3 of those years I spent at the National Science Foundation. It was a great experience. Moved then to University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, and then to Purdue University as provost, and then to Rutgers University as chancellor. So I think, given the accomplishments of the previous administration, remarkable accomplishments, I will say that the next president and the next 10 to 12 years, in my opinion, is going to be the most consequential for the coming 50 to 60 years. Because this is, in this time, in the next 10 years or so, the institution will institutionalize the practices and policies and everything else that needs to be in place. Because at this point, to reach the preeminent status, a lot of things have been done, by a group of people in every place, but they are not necessarily a part of the fabric of the institution. So the next president, the next 10 to 15 years is going to be very important when you really become an institution in all dimensions that looks, acts, feels like an AAU institution. And I feel that is important, and that's the reason I said, because I've been at every level of an AA institution, it gives me that perspective, which I hope to exploit for USF. I think USF, based on all the known indicators of your preeminence, the 12 indicators, you've done great, and the AAU indicators are also well known. How to build on them, as I was saying like previously, it's in 2 ways. One is to continue doing what we are doing at a higher pace and a more intense way. But the other thing, which I feel is equally important, is to create in the minds of our peers that USF is an AAU institution. That is that soft problem which is always more hard. The first part is the more metrics-driven, data-driven thing. And yes, when you have succeeded, you cross the threshold. How you have succeeded in changing the minds of the people, changing the thinking of the people about USF, there isn't a survey, but it's, that needs to be done. And I think that is a challenge, and that is a challenge which we will have to do as a team, work with people inside the university, outside the university, and if I'm the president, you'll have to work with national leaders. I'd like to get them in, I'd like to make them understand what we are, because that's how you change minds. They have to come, they have to understand, they have to see, and it's not an organizational thing that, okay, we have the meeting of 6 leaders. No, you have to do it in such a way it is implicit, that they see the institution in so many ways, in so many forums. So that's the kind of thing.